Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit since we sat down to do like a proper little sit down video. I feel like I was vlogging for a bit, and then honestly I haven't been doing a ton of filming just because there's like, I don't know, not that much. Not the holidays are over. There's just like not a whole lot going on that's like interesting or worth filming. Like there just hasn't been a lot going on, and honestly I'm kind of enjoying like not having a lot going on. We've been busy with like some appointments and stuff, but like it's kind of been nice. I've been reading, I've been coloring, I've just been like doing the fun like relaxing things and not so much work stuff, which has honestly been kind of nice. But I have a little pile here of some new goodies that I want to share with y'all. I've kind of changed my approach to shopping a bit in this new year, and frankly the big reason is because I just did like a massive declutter. Like I didn't put everything in garbage bags because I like donated them to a women's shelter and gave some to my sister and all this kind of stuff. But if I were to put them all in garbage bags, it was probably like 15 garbage bags worth of clothes that I got rid of, which was great. Like it needed to happen. I feel like we could all probably do for a little like closet declutter situation. But I just like realized like I just have stuff that like I buy because like I'm like, oh yeah, I like that, whatever. Like I don't really like it that much. I don't like it for very long. I don't need it. I don't wear it a ton. And so I'm trying to be very intentional with my purchases this year, which I think I talked about a little bit in my last haul, and maybe even get like some more, like instead of just getting a ton of stuff, getting like fewer things but like kind of higher priced things. So maybe like spending the same amount of money but just having like nicer things, which is kind of what you'll see here. Like I showed y'all my Anine Bang hoodie that I got, I guess it was in November, December, and obviously that's like over $200 for a hoodie, which is like silly, but I feel like, you know, sometimes it's fun to just like have those nicer things. And I feel like that is like one purchase for one item when I would have spent the same amount of money on like 5 things from American Eagle. It's just like kind of like spreading out the shopping in just a different way, and just kind of like adding things to my closet that are like higher quality and things that I'm gonna want to like hold on to and wear for longer periods of time, rather than just like fast fashion where it's like I buy it and then it's like in and out of my closet really quickly. So that's kind of the approach that I'm taking this year, which is why this is kind of like a smaller haul. There's not a ton of stuff, but it's like good things. And honestly, most of the stuff is a little higher priced stuff, not like super like luxury type things, but just like higher price things. But I'm still like trying to get things on, like I'm still being a good shopper. So that's what I have here to show you. I have some really good goodies that I'm very excited about. Actually, I'll start with what I'm wearing, which is not one of those more like nicer things. This was just something that like spoke to me. I was doing a return, I think, in American Eagle, and I saw this sweater. I think it's technically, they call it a sweater dress, I think, because it is like kind of long, if y'all can see, but I don't know, I'm tall, I'm like 5'9", so I don't know that I would wear this like without leggings. Like I don't know if I would wear it as a dress, but I think you could, depending what you're comfortable with. But this is a Rory Gilmore sweater, so I had to have it. And funny enough, my outfit from yesterday, someone responded to me like in TMs and was like, this looks like a Lorelai Gilmore outfit. And then today I just happened to put this on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like both Gilmore Girls 2 days in a row. And Gilmore Girls is like my personality, so that makes me so happy. But this is very much a Rory sweater. Like if you know, you know. This is literally it. This is really, really nice. Like it's not like super fuzzy. It's like a really nice, like high quality sort of knit. Like it's not the type that gets all pilled up. So it's really nice, but it is like a chunky cable knit, super, super soft, and just like really cozy. It's like a rainy, cold day, so like this is my type of like cozy rainy outfit, just like a giant sweater and like a hat and leggings. But I also feel like you could wear this like with like denim or something too. Like you could totally like kind of like tuck it into your bra or tuck it into your jeans or something and wear it as a regular sweater too, but then also wear it with leggings, and then also potentially just like wear it as a dress with some like high boots or something like that. Like I feel like this could be kind of a versatile piece. But I love this so much. It's just, it screams Gilmore Girls to me, so I had to get this. But like stuff from American Eagle and Target, like the kind of places where I was just like constantly buying like whatever was like new or cute, I'm trying to like do less of that. So this is just like I have 2 things from American Eagle. I feel like normally I would have a whole bunch. When they have a big sale, I would just like get a bunch of stuff that I like, and I'm trying to not do that because like that's the kind of stuff I get rid of pretty frequently as well, you know what I mean? But this is another purchase from American Eagle that I have a lot of leopard pants from American Eagle, and I wear them a lot though. This is my 3rd pair of leopard pants from American Eagle, but I wear literally the other 2 pants like every week. Like I've worn them probably 10 times each. Like I really wear them because I love them, and they're so cute and trendy and comfy, and frankly they make everything in long lengths. And so whenever I can find pants that are a long length that are nice and long on me, because it's hard to find pants that are long enough for us tall girlies. So I have the like other leopard pants that y'all have seen me wear a million times, and then I have like the white kind of like gray snow leopard sort of vibe. But then they came out with this style, which is a little bit more of a, it's still like the brown leopard, but it's a little bit more muted sort of, I feel like. And these are like their trouser sweatpants, so I'll obviously link everything down below like always. But they have this in a bunch of just like plain colors, just like gray and black and blue and a bunch of regular colors. It's a little harder to tell with this because this is one of the few ones that like has a print to it. Most of them are just plain colors, but it kind of looks like a trouser, if you can tell. It sort of has like a little like pleated detail there, so they're meant to be like sweatpants that look a little bit nicer, but they are just like fleece on the inside and like a really just like comfy like cotton on the outside, so they feel exactly like sweatpants. They're like elastic band and everything, but they have a little bit more detail to them. But they have pockets and they're so nice and comfy. I got them in a long length, and these are definitely a lot different than the other leopard pants that I have from them. And I think technically the other leopard pants that I have are considered like pajama pants, and I just wear them out and about. Like they have like the boxer buttons on them, so they kind of look very casual, which is fine. That's how I wear them. And again, these are sweatpants, so they definitely are still very casual, but I feel you could wear these a little bit more as pants. They don't look as much like PJ pants as the other ones do. And I even honestly feel like this could be a cute outfit, like just wearing this chunky sweater with these and like some sneakers. Like I feel like that would be a very cute, easy outfit. And then I actually got a couple things from Aritzia. Probably a couple weeks ago they were doing a sale, which they don't do sales like very often ever. So I took advantage and got a couple of things. I've actually been wanting to grab their crew socks. I've just heard like everybody rave about these. They're literally called their best ever crew socks. So I guess they are that good. But I got the pack. They have a lot of different like color combo packs. So you got the one with like white, and then it's almost like a slightly grayish white, a little bit heathered, and then black. And they do like say Aritzia on the foot, but like these are really nice feeling. Like they're thick, not too thick, but like just thick enough, and like very stretchy. Like they feel like they're nice quality socks. So I feel like I kind of see why everyone is just like obsessed with them. And they have sizes too, so I got the medium large, and I feel like these are like the kind that are like the perfect height to like kind of wear like with your like athletic sneakers or your boots, and they kind of like can scrunch up. They're just like really soft and like thick, and I don't know, they feel like higher end socks, which is such a weird thing to say, but like they feel really nice, and I've been wanting to grab those forever. So when they had their sale and I was getting other things, I decided to just pick them up. And then I also got this sweater, which I'm super excited about. I've been loving this style of sweater. I actually have another, not from Aritzia, but another sweater kind of this style in this haul to show y'all as well. But this is, the brand is Babaton. I don't know, I'm not super familiar with that brand. Full price, this sweater retails for $110, but like I said, they were having a really good deal. I'm really more interested lately in buying things, even if they are more expensive, that are just a little bit nicer and higher quality than just like a ton of American Eagle and Target and stuff like that. So again, this is nice. Like I'm saying, with these things, again, these are $20, these socks, so like they're not so expensive, but it's also $20 for 3 pairs of socks, which I don't think that's crazy price. But I feel like just with these certain brands that carry higher quality, like nicer things, I feel like you can just tell, like literally just by touching them, you can just tell that this is just like really nice. It's just super soft, and you can tell it's like not the type of material to like pill up and like look old really quickly, like some things, like especially things from Target, like their sweaters, you wear them once and they like look like you've had them for 10 years. Like they just look worn really easily. And so that's why I feel like there's sometimes it's worth spending more money, because things just like hold up better. And especially if they're kind of simple, you can have them in your closet for a long time. And that's kind of what I feel like this sweater is. It's kind of just like a good basic, and honestly it's like, it's barely a sweater. It kind of has this like big, which is the style that I really like right now, this kind of like big like collar sort of situation where it sort of just like lays flat, and then because it has the zipper, you can kind of like adjust how open it is. Like if you want to layer like a tank top or a t-shirt underneath of it, you can kind of have it open, or you can zip it more up, kind of just like how versatile it is. And this is not like a chunky, like it's not like a sweater knit like this, it's more of like a fine knit, so it's not super thick, it's like kind of a thinner in between. So I feel like this would be really good for like spring and fall. And it's kind of got like wider sleeves a little bit, like you can tell it doesn't like taper towards the wrist, so it's just kind of got that like wide kind of like loose fit. I got this in a size medium, and I feel like it's perfect. It's kind of like that really nice in between fit where it's, you can probably tell it's a little bit boxy and loose. It has like the slits in the side, kind of like a little bit of a ribbed texture at the bottom, because it's just like gray and cream with the stripes. It's very classic, very easy to style. I feel like it can be dressed up or dressed down, and it can look nice, or it can look really casual and comfy depending on how you wear it. It's crazy soft. And then I also decided to grab, this is another thing I feel like everyone super hypes up, their sweat fleece TNA brand, like hoodies and stuff like that. Like I feel like they're loungewear. Everyone just kind of goes crazy over. This is like the brand or like the tag. When I was looking at these, I was like, what is the hype around these hoodies? Because I mean it's really like the most basic like simple hoodie you can get. It's literally, I mean they have other colors obviously. I just got the white one because it was honestly selling out so fast. Like there weren't even a lot of colors or like sizes left. I don't have a white hoodie, so it was perfect. They had probably like 12 colors but not a ton left, and I thought white would be perfect because it's just something different for my closet. And these like feel probably unlike any like hoodie you felt before. It's not just that they're like, there's not even like fleece up here, right? Like this is just, it's double lined here in the hood and there's no fleece in it, but it's still like almost as soft as fleece. This like outer material is so crazy. It's almost squishy. It's like a squishy soft. I swear I've never felt anything like it. It's very unique in like, I guess maybe that's what this cozy fleece is. It's like not a fleece, but still cozy. There is fleece like on the inside, which is like insanely cozy and warm, like crazy soft. All the material of this just feels really insane. Like it's like a squishy, it's really nice. It's definitely unlike any hoodie material you've ever felt before, so I feel like maybe I get the hype now. And it doesn't have like much to it. Like I don't even think there's any branding on it. There might be like a logo somewhere around the bottom, and I feel like this doesn't run oversized. Like this is a size large, and it's just, it looks like a regular size large, if that makes sense. Like it's not an oversized fit where you get a large and it's really big, so you definitely need to size up. If you get your regular size, like it would be probably like a fitted hoodie, which is weird. And I feel like it's just like nice, a good like just simple basic hoodie to have. And I feel like that's another thing too. I have so many crew necks and not a lot of hoodies, and I feel like hoodies honestly are almost cuter than crew necks because they just like, they have just like more to them, and I feel like they look cozier and they honestly like feel cozier. And they have the kangaroo pocket, which is really nice, that obviously crew necks don't really have the kangaroo pocket. And I feel like the hood just makes them a little more styled, a little cuter, just like adds like almost more of like a layering component. And I guess kind of speaking of hoodies, I'll roll into my next order, which was from Skims. And this is my first order from Skims. I've never purchased anything. I honestly didn't know if it was like gonna be worth the hype, but again, like I said, I'm trying to like try out some like, you know, slightly like higher end brands and like see what the hype is about and like give them a shot. And so again, they were doing like their end of the year or beginning of the year sale or whatever. So this has been, my cat's been messing with this and there's so much hair on it. I think my cat's actually, yeah, sleeping right there. And this I'm obsessed with. I'm literally trying to keep myself from ordering like all the other colors. This is another just like really simple plain hoodie. It's just one of their black like oversized hoodies. However, this is like an oversized that like truly is oversized. Like this is a medium and this is like probably double the size of that size large. Like it's very big and very oversized. It is pretty simple. I think it has like, it says Skims somewhere on like the wrist right there, but otherwise there's like really not a lot of like branding to this either. Like it doesn't say it anywhere on it, so kind of just like this, it's just like kind of a simple, just like everyday hoodie. And like I said, I'm really like into hoodies right now, but I love the inside material of this. It's black, so it's gonna be hard to show, but it's not a fleece like the Aritzia one is. It's like a, it's not super fleecy. It almost, if you can tell, it almost looks like matted down as if you've like washed this a million times. So it's kind of like a worn in, still very soft, but not like fleecy, like hot, like overly cozy sort of fleece, but it's very cozy and like very soft and warm, but it's just very different. And even this outer material it's very different too. It's not super soft, it's just kind of like a heavy duty, like kind of durable sort of material. Like I feel like this is again one of those things that you would wash and it would just get softer and better and like cozier over time and just hold up really well. And same thing for these. I think like full price these are like, yeah, $94. So again, like they are just like, and I feel like the price reflects the quality with a lot of these brands. Not every brand obviously. Like the bar sweatshirts, the crew necks from the bar are like the worst. Like I don't recommend those. Those are one of those things where like the price does not reflect the quality of the item. But like I feel like with the Aritzia and with this, like it really is as nice as the price would lead you to believe. I'm really obsessed with that. And then I got this little set. I'm pretty sure, no, they didn't come together. It's not bought as a set, you buy them separately, but they obviously go together. So this is one of the Skims, I think it's like their boyfriend shirt or something like that. It's just like just kind of a plain long sleeve shirt, and I got this kind of like mint color. I actually really like how these fit because they're kind of like a, not a turtleneck obviously, but they're kind of like a higher neck. But this is just like a really nice material. It's on the thinner side for sure, so I feel like you can kind of wear it all year round even though it's long sleeves, but it's very, very stretchy, super, super, super soft, and just like kind of nice and big and long and oversized. I think I got this in a large, just so it would be like nice and big and long and just super cozy. And then I got the matching boxers that go with it. So these are the same color, but they have like the little kind of like Skims patch, and then sort of like the little, like they look like your boyfriend's, you know, boxers, like the little flap there. And then, I don't know, it's almost kind of weird. They have like that little like butt stitch in the back. I don't know if you can tell. They very much look like boxers, but these are like the oversized ones. They do have like tight fitted ones that almost look more like bike shorts or something, but these are just like the flowy style. So this is just like a cute little set to wear together. Honestly, like I said, even though it's shorts and long sleeve, I feel like I could wear it now, but also in like the spring and summer. The material is just really nice and kind of like lightweight, but still cozy at the same time. And then, oh my gosh, I'm so pleasantly surprised with this sweatpant purchase. I honestly went on as soon as I got these and tried them on to like order another pair, and I don't see them, so I don't even know if I'll be able to link these. I don't know if they sold out or what the deal is, but like this is one of those things that I think would be worth having a couple of. Again, because I'm tall, and these are like very long. So I don't know, if you're short, these probably would be way too long for you. But these are just like their wide leg fleece sweatpant, and the model was like 5'9" and change and was wearing these, so I was like, okay, these are gonna probably be long enough. And they were long on the model and they're long on me, like they touch my foot, which again is like very unheard of. But I really, really like these. They're kind of simple at the top. They're just like a elastic with a drawstring, but the drawstring's on the inside, which is kind of nice. So if you fold it over, it'll be on the outside, but if not, you can just tie it and it stays in. And then it's a really cozy, a little bit more fleecy than the hoodie, not quite so like matted down. Really, really cozy, comfy fleece. I'm obsessed with this color. It's such like a nice, kind of like a rosy pink, like not overly pink. It's kind of got like some mauve to it. And it's got pockets, and then it's wide leg, and it's like a little bit cuffed at the bottom. So it kind of shows like the raw kind of like fleece on the inside, which I feel like just makes these just like a little bit cuter than just like a standard sweatpant. A, because they're wide legs, so they're not banded, which is nice. I think that's just like kind of a more interesting style, but the fact that they're cuffed just makes them even that much cuter. And they're, again, just like so soft, like squishy soft, and so warm, and just really comfy, and such a good length. I honestly just feel like these with the hoodie that I got would just be like a cute kind of lounge, or like just like running errands, you know, dropping your kids off at school, whatever. Just like a really cute, comfy outfit. So I feel like with Skims, like I said, this is my first couple of things, but I feel like so far I really like them, and I would definitely purchase from them again. And not that I'm saying like they're worth the hype or not worth the hype, but like I feel like they do have some genuinely good stuff. Next up, I have actually a pair of Uggs, which there was a specific type of Ugg or like style of Ugg that I wanted to get this year, and they like have never restocked. Like my size has been out of stock. I think they're on Nordstrom exclusive, and they've never come back in stock in my size. So I just, and they're not even on Ugg's website, like they were only at Nordstrom, so I couldn't get them this year. So hopefully they'll come back and I'll get them next year. But I got these on Ugg's like actual website, and these are pretty similar to the style that I wanted. Really like them. However, I will say I was like very close to returning these, because you almost can't get your foot in these. Like to get your foot in these, you like break a sweat, like this whole opening for some reason. And I've had Uggs before and not had this issue, but like getting your foot into these is almost painful. But once you get your foot in, they're super, super comfortable. They stay on really well. My foot comes out of them really easily, but like they're nearly impossible to get your foot into. So I'm hoping over time, as I wear them a bunch and like break them in, it'll get a little easier. But I really, really like these. I like the color. It's like not like brown, but also not gray. I feel like it's like in between a gray and almost like a purpley toned gray and brown. But I like that they have like the kind of like exposed fur on the back and the front, and then they're kind of like split on this side, so they're just kind of like wide, so they just look like very like casual. So you can wear like leggings with them, but also even like wide leg sweatpants or banded sweatpants, like because they're kind of wide, things sort of naturally like tuck into them a little bit. So they're just really easy to like throw on and style, and they're super, super comfy and warm. And I really like this kind of like low, like not like the low style. I'm not crazy about that. I have a pair of those. I'm not crazy about those. I like this height, and I just like the like exposed fur. I feel like that's just like a cozier, cuter look. That was one of my, you know, again, little like slightly bigger purchases for the winter, because I haven't gotten a new pair of Uggs in forever. Those were kind of long overdue. And then I have a couple of things from Lululemon and Abercrombie, and then one thing from Northface, one thing from H&M. It's very, like a very big assortment here, but like all like just like nice good stuff, you know what I mean? This I hauled the Panthers version of this, I think, in my last haul. This is from the Abercrombie & Fitch, like their NFL line. I cannot get enough of these sweatshirts. I wear my Panthers one like non-stop because it is just like my biggest, coziest, just like highest quality sweatshirt that I own, and I never want to take it off. So I decided to get the Eagles one. I'm really not a big like football girly. Like if you know anything about me, you know that that's true, but we live in North Carolina, so obviously the Panthers are our team. But I'm from New Jersey, and growing up, depending where you live in New Jersey, you're either going to be like a Jets or a Giants or an Eagles fan, but probably depending on who your parents are, where you lived in like New Jersey or Pennsylvania. And we were always Eagles fans growing up, and honestly I just really like this color. Like I like the Eagles green color. And this is actually the men's version. They have a ton of these NFL sweatshirts for women's as well, but I like the men's ones because the like letters go all the way from, like, this is the sleeve and then across the body and onto the other sleeve. So I just kind of like that style. I don't really like a lot of the women's NFL styles. Like they're kind of boring, and I honestly feel like a lot of them look kind of cheap. Like they look like they're like from Walmart or something. Like these look nice. And even this eagle, it's like embroidered, so it's just like, it's like 3D, like it has texture to it. So it's a nicer, just like higher quality look, I think, than the women's one. And I get these in a large, tall. Like the men's sizes have like big and tall sizes, so I get the large, and then I get the tall version of the large. So it's, again, I'm tall, but also it makes it just longer. It's like not any wider than you would normally get, but it's longer. So if you want to wear it with leggings or just have it be like really big and cozy and oversized, I definitely recommend the tall length. So these are just, I mean, again, these are expensive. These are like $100, I think 110 maybe. They're, again, very expensive sweatshirts, but the quality like is there. Like they are just so nice. They hold up well. They're just like the coziest on the inside and the outside. They're like nice quality. They definitely reflect, the quality reflects the price, if you know what I mean. So I love these. I cannot get enough. They have all the teams, but I love the Eagles green. I'm not like super crazy about the Eagles. But, and then in terms of Lululemon, I've talked about this on Instagram. I have just like fallen off of Lululemon when it comes to their like leggings and shorts. Like I have a pair of Wonder Unders from forever ago that I'm obsessed with, and that's just like my favorite pair of Lulu leggings. And every other pair of leggings and bike shorts that I've tried from Lululemon, I have returned. And I've tried probably like, I don't even know, like 8, 9, 10 pairs in the last like year, and they've all gone back. It's just like the material is not great, the fit is not great. They're all crazy camel toe. Even the new Wonder Unders, I cannot get on board with Lululemon. So at this point I'm sick of returning stuff, so I've just sworn off of their leggings and bike shorts. Don't come for me if you love Lululemon, but I'm done. However, their scuba stuff, I also kind of feel like their scuba stuff fell off for a while. I had a lot of scuba stuff I bought and returned, again, over the past probably like 3 years, but this stuff is pretty good. I'm pretty excited about these. Honestly, I feel like I was kind of in this like jeweled green moment because, like I said, I'm just crazy about this color right now. So I got this. This is just one of the oversized zip up scubas. I have like at least like 3 or 4 scubas in my closet as it is, so I probably have like 5 or 6 scubas at this point, but they're all a different style. Like they have so many different styles and like cuts and lengths of the scubas now, so they're all a little bit different. So this is the one, I'll zip it up so you can see a little bit better. This is the scuba that's a zip up, like it zips all the way from the bottom, but it's like the oversized one, so it's like a little bit boxier and not super fitted, and it's a little bit cropped, not like cropped, but you can tell it's just a little bit shorter. And this is just like all green. The logo on the hood is green. Did y'all know this is technically a hair tie? I recently found that out on like Instagram or TikTok or something. You can like take it out and it's a hair tie if you need a hair tie in like an emergency situation. So there's that. If you didn't know, now you know. But I just really like this color, and I like the fit. I get a medium large. I do have some small or extra small smalls in my closet as well, and I kind of like how both look, but since this one is like intended to be oversized, I got the medium large just so it would be like actually oversized. And I just really like the look and the stitching and the style of the scubas. They're just like nice. They're not like too thick. I'm sure you all know scubas are good. However, this one is probably like the creme de la creme of the scubas for me, and I'm pretty sure this is like a new style with like this gold detailing. I really just liked this because it's just like this very simple kind of neutral like oatmeal color, which I think is really nice because it'll match like any, you know, bottoms, any leggings, whatever you're wearing, sweatpants, like it'll go with anything. So I like how neutral it is. But this has like the gold zipper, which I think is so pretty, and like the gold like detailing and hardware on like the little zipper pull. But even the logo on the hood is gold, which they only have, I think this is the only one or maybe one other color that have like the gold like logo on the hood. All the rest, like typically they always just match, like typically they're like a monochromatic thing, and this is one of the first ones that I've ever seen that has a gold, and I just like fell in love with that. I think that's so cute. But this is just like one of the quarter zip ones, so it's kind of the same look as that in terms of like the croppedness and the boxiness. It's still like kind of a little bit of a more cropped length and like the wider kind of boxy look, but it only zippers down to the pocket, and then it has a kangaroo pocket, which is really nice. And there's like a little like mesh pocket in here, which is just, everything is like real soft and just like, it feels really nice. These honestly feel good. I feel like Lululemon's quality has like really kind of fallen off in recent years, but this feels really nice and it fits really well as well. Again, I did like the medium large. I just feel like if you're in the market for a new scuba, well, no one's in the market for a new scuba, right? But if you want a new scuba, I feel like this is a really good one to get because it's just like a nice neutral color, but it's got the fun pop of gold. So I feel like this is one you would just wear all the time for everything, and it'll always match and you'll get a lot of wear out of it. And then last but not least, I got this from H&M. This is just such like a random H&M purchase thrown in here, but very similar to the Aritzia sweater that I was showing y'all earlier. It's just kind of like one of those quarter zips with like the big flat collar, which I'm obsessed with lately. But I have this from H&M in another color, and I literally, even last week alone, I think I wore it 3 times last week because I'm so obsessed with the fit and the knit. It's a really nice, it's not honestly like super cozy or warm, but it's a really nice quality knit where it doesn't like pill up or like get too fuzzy or weird like a lot of knit fabrics do. So it's just one of those sweaters that you can wear a lot and it doesn't look like you've worn it a lot, if you know what I mean. So it just fits really nice. I got a size, is this a large? Yeah, I get a size large in this, and so it's kind of like big and boxy, again, kind of like the Aritzia one. It has a little bit of like a slit in the side, so it just like hangs really like loose and like very casually, kind of like slouchy and boxy. But I specifically got this striped one. I have like the tan color in it, but I got this black and white like striped version because they had like a little girl's version that's almost exactly the same. I'll have to put a picture on the screen here that I got for Emily for next fall, and then her and I can be matching. It almost looks exactly the same, except it doesn't have a zipper. I think it just has like a little collar, but it's like the exact same stripes, the same exact material. Like they look like, it looks like a mini version of this. So I'm so excited for her and I to have a little like H&M matching moment. But I really highly recommend these from H&M. The quality is really there, especially for the price point. It's such high quality, like it just feels heavy. This is like, it feels kind of heavy and thick and durable, and they're just really cozy and so easy to style. You could literally wear this with like black leggings or like black yoga pants, but you could also kind of dress it up with like little trouser pants. You could definitely wear it to work, wear it with jeans. Like it's a very versatile but very just like comfy and also kind of timeless. Like this style sweater is just always gonna be cute. I really like that style. I'm really excited to match with Emily. And then 2 things that I wanted to mention, they might still be on a really good sale now that it's like the end of the season and kind of winter is sort of coming to an end. But I got 2 new coats this year. They're downstairs in the coat closet, and I didn't really feel like it'd be worth bringing them all the way up here because they're ginormous. But I got one of the Gap, I think it's like their, I don't even know what it's called. It's one of their like puffer, I don't know if it's a cloud puffer. It's one of their puffer jackets from Gap, and they have, I've shown y'all the vest version of it. It's just like that big, huge, like hooded vest I have from Gap, and I'm obsessed. So I got the coat version of it. So I'll put a picture on the screen here as well. I got it in the same color as I got the vest too, because I'm obsessed with the color and just like the fit and the style and everything about it. It's kind of like, not a cropped jacket, but it just kind of hits right at your waist. So it's just like kind of a regular, maybe slightly cropped jacket. So it hits like kind of right where your jeans would hit. But I love it so much. It is so comfy. It's like so just like easy to throw on and style. Just kind of like an everyday jacket, but I'm obsessed with it. And again, it's like kind of a higher, I'm sure, like I said, it's on sale now. It's kind of like a higher price point jacket, but it is so nice. And then I also got, which I also am not sure if it's going to be in stock because it was going out of stock even as I was buying it, but I finally got my hands on an Abercrombie & Fitch, like I think it's the Ultra Puffer it's called. So again, I'll put a picture of it on the screen here, and of course I'll link it down below if I can. It is such a good coat. There's like a reason that everyone like raves about this coat. It's like the coat if you live, and obviously we live in the South, so it doesn't get like, I mean, it has been very cold lately, but it doesn't get like so cold like it does in some places like Chicago and Montana and places like that. But like, especially if you live somewhere very cold, like this is the jacket to get. It is so insulated and so warm and just like so soft and cozy. Like the neck has like almost like fur on it. Like it is literally just like the warmest, coziest. Even the pockets, the material in the pockets is like a delicious, like buttery soft, cozy. Everything about it is just like nice. Like the quality has just been amped up. And again, it's the price tag, I think it's well over $200, but again, end of the season, there's always really good sales on it, and it just like feels as good as it is. It's such a nice coat. So if you've been eyeing it or want to get your hands on it, especially if you get it on a sale, it is so worth it. I've been back and forth for like years on like trying it out, and now that I have it, I'm like, I wish I had this for longer, especially because it's super long. Like it goes, I mean, I'm tall, but for me, it like goes past my knees. So it just keeps like your whole body, your like butt, your legs, like it just keeps all of you very warm. So if it's snowing or just like very cold and windy, you're just like in this warm, cozy blanket situation. It's incredible. So I wanted to mention those. If you're like trying to like get coats on sale for next year, I feel like now's a really good time to do that. Those are really great. And then last but not least, I snagged this from Northface. This is another thing I wanted to mention just at the end, because I don't know if this is available anymore either, but I got this really just like cozy, it's not like a Sherpa, it's just kind of like a fleece, like a fuzzy fleece zip up from the Northface, and this is just so nice. It's got kind of like this ribbed material around the neck, but other than that, it's just like that super cozy material, like on the inside and on the outside. It's just really warm, just kind of like one of those things that you would just like throw on if you're just like running outside to like go to the mailbox or take a little walk or something, or just like running a quick errand. It's just like the perfect thing. It has like really nice pockets that zipper up. I got a size medium, so it's just kind of like a regular fit. It's not like a big fit, but it's kind of just like the perfect thing to throw on if I just like need something that's not like a heavy winter jacket, but something a little bit warmer. And honestly, just around the house, this is just like a loungy, like cozy fleece sort of top as well, and I love it. So that is everything for this video. I obviously intended for this to be kind of quick, and of course it wasn't. I've been sitting here for forever, it feels like, but I was so excited to share these with y'all. I really want my hauls this year to be very kind of curated and intentional with just like higher quality, just like nice stuff that I'm like genuinely excited to share with you guys, and that I feel like if you purchase, you would really be like happy with. Like if you're gonna invest your money in purchasing them, like you're gonna feel like they're like nice quality things that like you're really like genuinely excited to have in your closet. And that's just what I'm trying to do this year. I want to like only purchase or only keep things that I'm like genuinely excited to own, and like all this stuff here, like I'm just excited to have, I'm excited to wear. I don't want to just like have things to have things, or because they're cute or because they're on trend. Like I want to genuinely be like stoked to like put that on and make an outfit with that, and that's what this stuff is. So I was very excited to share with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed. Everything will be linked down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.